Hey guys, thanks for watching. Just want to take you through the Dirty Dee 1100 and the Darche Ultra Stretcher. Now these two as a combo, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, not sponsored, not affiliated in any way, shape or form with anybody other than myself. Yeah, look, I'm over 6 foot. I've got broad shoulders, so the 900 was an option for me, just too cramped and too tight. But the 1100 is like a cavern. So I'm going to take you through my combo and my setup and why I like it. But what I also want to do is cover off a couple of things that you must do. The first one is get yourself some Velcro, and the second one is get yourself a piece of aluminium angle. So my setup under the 270 Gen 2 works really fine. You'll see it is very windy outside. I've only got the 3 guy ropes down plus the water runoff. We had a bit of rain that night, so I find this works really well, and that's one of the reasons why that the front end there is still closed. So as you can see, I've got some angle, and I've positioned each of the tent poles on either side. It's sitting on top of that, and then I wrap the Velcro over the silver circle buckle, and that way it holds it in place and it keeps it nice and strong. You know, it stops the end poles from pushing down and exceeding the width of the stretcher. So all I did was I grabbed some angle, I think it's about 2" by 1" aluminium angle, rounded the ends off and slipped it in. But the combo of the Stretcher and the Dirty Dee, the 1100, works beautiful. As you can see, it is windy. So the airflow, fantastic. The room inside, fantastic. Temperature-wise, it does get a little bit warm. But having said that, in the tropics, you know, leave those vents open and you get really good airflow. In the cooler climate, absolutely perfect. I don't get any condensation on the inside. Really well, really good airflow. Now, having the Dirty Dee on the Stretcher, it overhangs. So, Darche, if you do end up watching this, make sure you widen those poles at the feet. I think it'd be absolutely brilliant if you had a locking mechanism. Great ventilation, lots of room. You could probably sleep an adult and a kid in there, to be honest, a younger kid, if that's what you wanted to do, and it fits well. So there is the bag, plenty of room in the bag. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Darche, you nailed it. But this is what I've done. I got the aluminium angle and I slide it through each of the ends, and by rounding off the ends, it doesn't tear. And having it set up so you've got about 2 inches under the stretcher matting, and you have about 100 mil extended from the side of the stretcher, you get the support you need. Now, I haven't made anything yet for the middle, and I probably won't. There's not there's not that much pressure on it. So each of those are about 260 long, so 26 centimeters long. And I slide in about 2 inches at one end and I'll leave the 100 out at the other. Doesn't flex, doesn't move, and literally they slip in and slip out. Now, I've used this setup a lot. As you can see, that it's quite well worn. The product is wearing really well. This stretcher, absolutely brilliant. Loving the fact that I can lay on it and it doesn't bow, it doesn't buckle, it doesn't move. It doesn't need any other stabilizers. And as far as the combo goes, for me, works really well. So guys, if you are considering the 1100 Dirty Dee, I did after looking at everything else. Really glad I did. Chucking it on a stretcher, mate, it's like sleeping on a cloud. Thanks for watching. Cheers.